Juvie and welcome to my channel. So for today's tutorial is going to be a formal / prom look because it's just about that season. I've already seen people go to prom and everywhere. Like, I remember I went to Waffle House at like 1 a.m. and I saw people in formal dresses, so obviously they came from prom. But if you haven't had a formal or prom yet, or a ball, anything of that sorts, then I'm sure this tutorial will help you out. And the palette I use for this makeup look is all from the Morphe 39A palette. It's so big, it's like, oh, I just hit myself. But I really just stuck with like kind of the neutral ones because I really want to make sure this tutorial can be fitting for any type of dresses. Even though there is like a red kind of plum shade in this, I feel like it'll still be very fitting for other dress colors and stuff. So if you want to see how I got this makeup look, then just keep watching. So first things first, I'm going to prime as usual with my Colourpop No Filter Concealer in medium 26. Take my Eco Tools blending sponge to blend it all out. With the transition shade, I'm going to go into my Morphe 39A palette and go into this color right here. It's like the third transition color in the middle, and it's in the name Sunder. I'm just going to take it on this big fluffy brush. I'm just going to buff that in all over my crease. Just make it very light. And I go very lightly just to make it a lot easier on me for when I blend it all out. Because when you use a lot of pressure, it's really hard to blend out the colors. Now to begin the halo eye, a halo eye requires to have pigment in like the inner corner and the outer corner. And the pigment I use is this one right here. It's called Passion, and it's like kind of this dark red shade. And I use it on like this fluffy shader brush. And at first I just place it in the outer corner just so I can get that color in. Once I place it, I'll begin to blend it out. So I just kind of go back and forth, but very little, because you don't want to go into the middle, you just want to stick to the outside. I'm going to go into the inner corner, do the same thing. And the inner corner can be hard, especially for my kind of eyes, because I have a very small like inner corner. So I really just want to place it as much as you can and go a little high up if you have to. And then just blend it all out. And I like to touch the two at the very top. Now for the shimmery shade, I'm going to go into this like nice bronze color right here, this one, and it's called Artistic. And instead of using a brush, I like to use my finger just because I feel like I get the best pigmentation from that. So tap that all over the middle part. So pretty. Let me just tell you, this is like my first Morphe palette and I just enjoy it so much. They're all pressed pigment, so they like go on very nicely. I like to take it up all the way up here because with my eyes, when they fold, you want them to still be visible, so taking it up a little higher will make them still visible. Once you have that shimmery pigment on, I like to darken up the outer and inner corner to just make it really pop, as you can see on this eye. So I go into that brown shade that's right next to it right here, and it's called Expression. And I use this very small like blending brush, and let me just tell you, this brush sucks. Like, this is a really old brush that I stole from my mom, so I don't recommend this one, but if you have any kind of small blending brush, that should work. So I go into that brown shade and I just stick to like the very edge of where the shimmery color was placed. I kind of just line against that shimmery shade and like really blend it into it. And then do the same thing in the inner corner. I know it feels weird doing a dark shade in the inner corner, but it's all worth it in the end. Now since that Passion shade was lost because I put the brown shade over it, I still want to like make it reappear. So I go in with like this pointy blending brush and just lightly tap the shade. I don't want to get too much. And just start blending out the edges to bring back that color. finish off the eyes, I'm gonna do my under eyes. So I'm gonna go into Sunder again and use this pencil brush and go all across my under eye with that color. Now I'm gonna go into that red shade Passion again. I don't feel like picking up this palette because it's so freaking big. And I think the way I'm gonna do my under eye, I'm gonna mimic what I did on the top. So I'm gonna put Passion in the outer, and then I'm also gonna put it in the inner corner. So basically it'll be like the halo eye but at the bottom. And I'm also going to take that brown shade Expression and take this, keep this very close to my waterline because I don't want it to be too dark. And now I'm going to go into Artistic and put the shimmery shade in the middle. Actually, I'm going to use my finger instead. So now I'm going to move on to eyeliner. I'm just going to do a small wing with my usual e.l.f. waterproof eyeliner and then also a tight line with it as well. And now last for eyeliner, I'm going to go in with this brown pencil liner and just line my waterline with it. Now I'm going to do my lashes and I'm just going to curl them and put mascara as per usual. So let me just prep them first. And I'm going to use these two mascaras in conjunction. I'm going to go in with this first, my Total Temptation mascara. And I like to use this since it's like good at volumizing and lengthening. To make them even more voluminous, I'm going to use my Maybelline Snapscara, and I don't think they have a waterproof version of this, like at least as far as I've seen. And I'm going to use this on my bottom and my top because I really liked how it looks on my bottom lashes. Like it just really accentuates them, so you'll see when I put them on. And now finally for the last step of the eyes is my inner corner highlight. I'm going to take my Colourpop Super Shock Cheek Highlighter. That's really hard to say. And I use this as my highlight on my face as well. So I'm just going to use it as for my inner corner highlight. Oh my god. Oh, it's pretty. So for the lips, I'm going to take my Colourpop Ultra Satin Lip in Beeper. And it's just like a nice kind of a cool tone, a cool tone nude. And I didn't want to do anything too overpowering because this eye is like very powerful. So it's going to do something that's more muted. So this is the final look. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really enjoyed doing this halo eye because honestly I never thought it would be possible to do a halo eye on my Asian eyes because they're so small. But I really like this look. Like I don't really see too much halo eyes in formal, so I think this will be a very unique and cool look for people to see. And it'll definitely stand out in the crowd. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and if it helped at all, please give it a like. And if you want to see more videos like this, then subscribe down below. So yes, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye! Hopefully you guys haven't, oh my god, I can't talk. So oh my god, I can't talk. Okay.